Hey guys, look what I just got in the mail. Thought I might want to share it with you guys. It's it's my first skylake build. It's nothing too crazy, as you can see. It's a B150M Mortar Arctic by MSI micro ATX board. I have an i5 6400 right here. I'm gonna be throwing that in there. And yeah, this is just gonna be like a small 1080p / HDPC for myself, because my buddy is taking my other one. Anyway, yeah, let's open this bad boy. See, I have opened it and looked at it, and I'm a sucker for camouflage, so yeah, I was white and camo, I love it. So yeah. Oh, and that lovely dog barking over there, sweet. Alright, what we get in here? 2 SATA cables, pretty common. Back IO, kind of reminds me of the crate. I had a crate 970A AMD board that was actually dead on arrival. But yeah, this back panel reminds me of that kind of. Thank you for choosing an MSI product. Got your manual. Man, I love this camo. This drive, everybody uses that. This is the coolest thing. This right here. That's probably one of the major reasons I bought this board also. Call me shallow. Pretty badass cover. It's metal or aluminum. Nice. I think I saw a review on what the Z170 titanium or X99 titanium, something like that. And yeah, I guess the back cover was like plastic. It had titanium written all over it in big letters, but it was plastic and flimsy. And then in this little board right here, they give you this nice metal back plate there. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Ta-da! Now, that's me right there. That is so beautiful. Again, I'm up in Canada. This board cost me $100. I got it on Newegg. It was on sale, 119 bucks with taxes, and then I got the Premier thing, so free shipping. But with taxes, it was $144 Canadian. So yeah, figure that out in whatever dollars you're looking or you spend wherever you're at. But yeah, this thing is pretty nice, man. Like, it's got the nice camo on the heat sinks here. The heat sinks aren't huge or nothing. Components here. Let's see whether I guess I should have probably looked on the back or whatever, but man, this is nice. You got the metal shielding on the main PCI Express for your GPU. Let's get this back shield on here. That right there just makes it like look 20 times better and more expensive and everything. Oh man, that's pretty. just your basic B150 board, I guess. No on-off button, no reset button. You're gonna have to get out the key or the screwdriver to jumper it. Start it up if you're trying to start it up on a bench or whatever. Let's see, what's it got? SATA 3. Msi B3. 24 pin. It's got debug LEDs here, little small things. Boot, VGA, DRAM, CPU. M.2. I think it has another M.2 here. I think that says M.2. Yeah, M2 frame. Small heatsink for the chipset. Kinda wish that was a little bigger. That kind of makes the board look cheap, I think. It is a cheap board though. It's got all the sound. Sound doesn't look too special, but at least it has it all blocked off. This board does run Crossfire. I don't know what GPU I'm going to be using yet for this build, but I think an AMD, probably 480, if I can find one, or maybe 470, because I'm going to be gaming at 1080p with this. Thinking I'm going to pick up a 1440 panel for my Redliner main gaming build with SLI 970s. Don't think that'll be able to handle 4K very well, but I do think it'll be able to handle 1440p okay. Well, there's enough fan headers on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually any other basic micro ATX boards I've had, usually like out of ASRock, I forget, H81 and Asus H81, I think they both had like 2 fan headers on it, one for CPU, one for the case. I think the Asus one had 3. It's got a 4 pin for LED here, USB 2, I think it just has one USB 2 here. The audio. Yeah, nothing very special. Sorry if I'm just like, pausing and everything. This is pretty much my first time going over this board too, so it does have the 8-pin power, but honestly I bet this, like, I don't know. I've never used Skylake, but supposedly it's super efficient, so I bet you could probably get away with 4-pin. Yeah, I have a 16 gigabyte 4 DIMM set of Crucial Ballistic Sport 2400 megahertz RAM coming that also has Arctic digital camo on it. Excuse me, so it should match very nicely. The case, I have ordered it. It's coming from overseas in jolly old England. Yeah, that's a little tip there. You might be able to figure that out. Of course, it's going to be all water cooled. I don't think I'm going to water cool the RAM. Just because the heat sinks, they're white PCBs on the RAM, and the heat sinks are white with this camo, so I kind of want to show off the heat sinks. But yeah, thinking I'm gonna do white pastel fluid, try and do all clear blocks with chrome fittings. And yeah, don't want to give away too much more on it, but when I wasn't expecting this board today. I wasn't expecting it for a couple days, but yeah, it's definitely, if you like white and you like camouflage, which I do, I love both, you're gonna love this board. It's pretty basic. It's like a basic gaming board, right? No overclocking, nothing like that. You get like a 470 in there, 1060, whatever, 480. You're gonna have a nice gaming rig. Anyway guys, yeah, that's the MSI B150M Mortar Arctic MATX board. Yeah, I'll be having the rest of definitely be doing more videos on this build, so yeah, be easy, be cool, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching.